Hi, today we have Audi A3 1930 engine. I'm going to show you how to reseal the diesel fuel pump. First we are going to remove the plastic cover on top of the engine. Now that we remove the protective plastic, we can see that the diesel pump is all wet. It has been leaking fuel for a long period of time. And that's why we have to remove it so we can reseal. For that reason we have to disconnect the timing belt. First we are disconnecting the fuel lines. Now we are going to disconnect the pipe from intercooler into the inlet manifold and disconnect the boost pressure sensor. Now we can remove the timing belt cover. I have turned the engine to TDC and I have locked the diesel pump. Now we can remove the timing belt, and then we can open these three bolts with 13mm wrench and also the center bolt with 22mm wrench. Now that we remove the sprocket, we can open the three bolts that are holding the diesel pump. They are also with 13mm wrench. But first we have to remove the metal pipes that go to the injectors, also disconnect the wiring, and we have one bolt over this side also with 13mm wrench. And we have removed the diesel pump from the engine. You can see it's a little more easier than the Mark III. This engine is Mark IV. Here is the pump. The pump is also identical to the Mark III, with that difference with this sprocket here. On the Mark III, the sprocket is directly on the injection pump and needs to be removed so it can be removed the pump. Now on this model the sprocket is on this metal bracket that can be removed later if needs to be disassembled. Now we are going to clean the pump and we are going to disassemble to change the rubber seals. I have installed the fuel pump into the vehicle. There is one bolt here, 13mm wrench, and also three bolts here, 13mm wrench. Now we can connect the timing belt. The timing belt is set to TDC. We just have to install the sprocket of the fuel pump and connect with timing belt. To install the timing belt, it needs to be set to the TDC. On the crankshaft, the marking is on the flywheel. It's very hard to show you. There is a marking on the flywheel and on the transmission. They need to be aligned. Also the vacuum pump for the brakes needs to be removed so the camshaft can be installed properly. And for the pump there is a 6mm bolt can be inserted to lock, and the tensioner needs to be adjusted to the right tension. Now we can remove this pin. We can install the metal pipes that go to the injectors and The vacuum pump is returned, pipes are installed. Now we can install the pipe from the intercooler that goes to the inlet manifold, and then we can connect the fuel hoses and we can bleed the system. Now that we connected everything, we have to fill the diesel pump with fuel. There are two options. One option is to fill with fuel through this pipe. This hose needs to be removed and fill the fuel inside. The other option is to put a pump here, disconnect this hose, put a pump here and pump it out until it fills with fuel. And also there is a third option. If you don't have a manual pump, then remove this hose, put a transparent hose longer and suck with a mouth. We just have to install this returning hose to the injectors and fill with fuel. I have a fuel pump. I'm going to disconnect this hose and fill the pump with fuel with manual pump. I have filled the system with fuel, so now we are going to crank the engine. I didn't install the timing belt cover because later we have to adjust the timing. Now it's gonna need to crank a couple of times until it bleeds all the air out. Because we were cranking a couple of times, the wheel is illuminated. Now we'll wait for the car to reach normal working temperature to adjust the ignition timing and also the fuel quantity. The engine is warming up and we have connected the diagnostic tester with the vehicle. We need to small the amount of the injection volume. This needs to be around 4 milligrams at 90 degrees Celsius. We are going to wait for the car to warm up and we'll check again. Now the car has reached almost 80 degrees Celsius, it's 75. You can see the injection amount is still big. We can check also the ignition timing. Ignition timing is also too late. It needs to be 2 degrees, 2.5 degrees, something like that. But you can see right now it's 8.5. We are going to have to adjust the ignition timing and also the fuel quantity. First we are going to start by fuel quantity. To adjust the fuel quantity, we have to open this bolt, this bolt, this bolt. This one we have left a little loosened, so we can now we can push the top cap that way, so we can lower the fuel quantity. You can see the engine is also changing the sound. We need still more. Right now we are too little. We have to bigger it a little, so that's why we are going to push on the opposite side. Now we are around 5 milligrams. We have to adjust it around 4. We are going to return it a little. Now I am on 4.5 milligrams. I'm going to wait for a little more until the car reaches steady 90 degrees Celsius. Now we can see the amount of the injection amount is like it should. So now we are going to check the ignition timing. On the A scale we have 85 with almost 110. The injection timing is here where the mouse stands and needs to be set into the gray area as much as possible to the center line. That means that the injection timing is still late and we have to retard a little. That's why we are going to shut off the engine, and we are going to turn the sprocket on the fuel pump. So now we have to set the timing. We have to loosen the 3 bolts that hold the sprocket, and then with 22mm wrench we have to turn the injection pump anti-clockwise a little, so we can set the timing. We have loosened the bolts, so now we are going to adjust a little with 22mm wrench the timing. Now we can tighten it and start the engine again. We can start the engine again, and now we can check with the tester. To connect with the vehicle again. So now we have 50 with 112. We have set the timing exactly on the center line in the gray area, so that means that we are finished with the timing. We can check the quantity again. Quantity looks good, so that means that we are finished. If you like to see more videos, please subscribe to my channel, like my videos, comment if anything needs to be changed, and thank you for watching.